Ati, good evening. Certainly you've had to cut your holiday tour short to attend to this fire. What have you been able to establish since you arrived on the scene?
Let me just start off by setting the scene, Kathy. I'm going to walk with my colleague to show you how firefighters have been dispersed here in San Francisco Bay following the fire that broke out in the morning. The municipality here has dispersed several firefighting vehicles that you just saw that I walked past, and there's several residents in this area who have come together to assist each other in the fire that broke out. So I'm going to ask my colleague to continue showing the scene here in San Francisco Bay, and the local municipality here saying that about 20 homes burned down here, Kathy, this morning. And I also managed to speak to some residents here who said to us that this is a reminder of something that happened in three years ago, actually, saying that 3 years ago they experienced a similar fire where about 80 homes were burned down to the ground following a fire that broke out at that time. So right now they are saying to me that this is obviously very shattering, this is heartbreaking to see that so many people's homes are affected by this new fire that broke out as early as 10 o'clock. Officials are still scrambling the cause of this fire. They have not yet established it, but what they know is that at this point in time it has been contained. Various firefighters from across the N2, all the areas across the N2, coming in to assist with the fire that has broken out. Now I'm just going to continue walking with my colleague to show you how people have come together, not just firefighters here in San Francisco Bay coming in to help and assist to put out the fire. No people have been reported to have been injured at this stage, but what I should just continue mentioning is how people have come together, residents of this area coming together to assist. Now, if you pan crescendo and show them that there are still patches of fire in these houses that burned down, and the wind is again now starting to pick up. So it is a developing story in the sense that the fire is dependent on the wind. If the wind picks up as it is right now, it will definitely affect how things pan out here in San Francisco Bay along the N2, the garden route of the Eastern Cape.
Ati, let's talk about those properties that you've just shown us, some of which have been completely gutted. Who do they belong to? Where are the residents who stay in these properties? Who are the people that have been affected by this?
Well, the people that are affected are obviously not in their homes. They have evacuated. Holidaymakers have also been asked to evacuate. So the people that obviously own these houses have actually left. But it's quite surprising how just right next to some of these houses which have been gutted are other houses which are still standing, showing that the wind is the real factor that is really contributing to the direction of this fire. Now I'm just going to ask my colleague to continue walking with me so I can get reaction from some of the residents who are here. Hi guys, are you residents? Are you locals here?
Yeah, we're residential locals from the area.
And how do you feel about this fire that broke out?
Yeah, it's pretty devastating, hey? We've spent the whole day trying to fight the fires on this house over here, and yeah, it's devastating.
And how do you feel about this fire? I just need to make sure that I get all the reaction from the locals around here.
Yeah, no, listen, there's nothing good coming from this. We suspect that it's started in the bush. We don't know by who or how, but there's only suspicions at the moment. And then, yeah, we weren't in the range of the fire, but we just came to help and evacuate and just help where we could.
I think if they had more support in terms of like air support with a helicopter, with some sort of a bucket with water, a sling or something, but it just doesn't seem like there's that kind of support in the area, which is a problem, which made it a lot worse, I think.
But what's been interesting to see is how you as locals have come together to assist the various homes that have been affected by the fire.
Yeah, whenever a disaster happens, you have to come together. I mean, it's the community that keeps everyone going. You have to come together. Yeah, you have no choice.
Well, you had it from some of the residents here, Kathy, saying that they come together at instances like these when emergencies break out to help each other, to make sure that everybody's safe. And like I said, nobody at this stage has been reported to have been injured other than the 20 homes that have been gutted by this fire that broke out earlier this morning.
All right, Auntie, let's leave it there for now.